All right, everybody, get ready, because today we're jumping headfirst into the metaverse.
Whoa, head first.
Well, metaphorically, we're diving into how AI can boost your experience with the MetaQuest 3, like way beyond just better graphics, right?
Totally, yeah. This is about more than just visuals. It's about making virtual reality truly reality adjacent.
Okay, I like that reality, Jason. So less clunky, more intuitive, more real.
Exactly. And even helpful in ways, honestly, we're just starting to explore.
Okay, color me intrigued. So first up, let's talk AI assistants. Can you imagine having like a super-powered Siri inside the metaverse with you?
Oh yeah, for sure. Think about it. You're in the metaverse, need help navigating a menu, finding a specific game, maybe even want some tips during that game.
Like, hey Siri, how do I defeat this boss?
Exactly. But more than that, this isn't just, convenience we're talking about here. Voice commands could make VR usable for, say, people who have trouble with controllers.
Oh, that's a really good point. I hadn't thought about the accessibility angle.
It's huge, yeah. And while we're on the topic of games, how about games that practically write themselves? Well, almost, anyway.
Okay, now that sounds seriously next level.
What?
You're talking AI that can actually generate parts of the game world in real time based on what you, the player, do.
You got it. Imagine, no two playthroughs are ever the same. Every decision could lead you down a different path, meet different characters.
And these characters, they're not just robots running on scripts anymore, are they?
Nope, this is where it gets really exciting. AI could give them way more realistic behavior. Think, interactions that feel much more natural, less robotic.
So you're telling me I could have a real conversation with an NPC?
Well, as real as AI can get, but yes. Imagine a detective game, for example. You're interrogating a suspect, and their AI analyzes how you question them.
And their responses change based on my approach. That's wild. See, that's the metaverse I'm talking about.
Right, but it's not all about games, is it? Socializing is a big part of the metaverse, and that comes with its own set of challenges.
Oh, tell me about it. I've had some interesting VR chats, let's just say. What could AI do to help with that?
Think less awkward silence, more meaningful connection, real-time translation, right there built in. You could have a smooth conversation with anyone, anywhere in the metaverse.
No more frantically Googling translations mid-conversation. I love it. But it's not all fun and games, right? AI in the metaverse has to have some practical uses.
Oh, absolutely. Think wellness, for example. AI could craft personalized workout routines that adjust as you progress.
Like a virtual personal trainer. And what about meditation?
Imagine AI-guided meditation spaces that, say, adapt to your stress levels through biofeedback.
That's amazing. Talk about a personalized experience. Okay, so we've covered a lot, but what about the actual physical experience? Like, how do we interact with this AI-powered metaverse?
Well, the MetaQuest 3 is already pushing hand tracking, but AI could make it insanely precise. Imagine Minority Report style control, but it actually understands your intent.
No more fumbling with menus or controllers. I'm all for that.
Right. And don't even get me started on eye tracking.
Yeah.
AI could literally see what you're interested in and just adjust the interface instantly.
So intuitive. And speaking of intuition, let's talk about the elephant in the room, processing power. Are we all going to need supercomputers to run this AI-powered metaverse?
That's the cool part. We might not. AI is amazing at optimizing graphics. So instead of maxing out your Quest 3, AI could upscale lower-res visuals, making them look crazy good without tanking your battery.
Okay, now that is some serious tech wizardry. So smoother experiences, personalized everything, accessible to everyone. AI really does sound like the key to unlocking the metaverse's full potential, right?
100%. It's about using technology to make these experiences more engaging, more immersive, more you. It's really quite exciting.
It really is. And a little bit mind-blowing, to be honest.
No.
But I have to ask, with all this amazing AI at our fingertips, what do we do with it? How do we make sure it's used responsibly, ethically, for good?
Now, those are the million-dollar questions. And I think it's up to all of us, developers, users, policymakers, to work together and figure out the answers as we step into this new era of, well, pretty much everything.
Absolutely. And that, my friends, is something to think about. We'll be right back after a quick break.